G'day, my name is Kim and I'm a graphic designer. Now, it took me about 2 minutes to design a YouTube thumbnail from scratch. That's about the same amount of time it takes the kettle to boil and to make a coffee. Now, I've had a bit of practice at this graphic design stuff, but I did use the very useful tools that Canva Pro has to offer. You're probably here to figure out whether Canva Pro is worth $20 a month. The short answer is yes. Yes, it is. If you've been on the fence for a while, like I have, and want to know if you're going to get your money's worth, then let's explore why you should hop on over and go pro. First things first, what are you using Canva for? Is it for personal use or for work? If it's for personal use, the free version's pretty good and I'd say is enough to get by with. That's assuming you're using it for simple things like party invites, school reports and presentations, community posters, and maybe even for your own social media. If it's for work and you work for a company, get them to shell out the cash and pay for an account for you. You can tell them that they'll save several $100s with all the time and productivity that the Pro account is going to give you. If you're a small to medium business owner, entrepreneur, freelancer, virtual assistant, or content creator, and you need to create digital marketing like social media content, YouTube thumbnails, pitch decks, brochures, and banners, then I'd say getting Canva Pro is a no-brainer. If you're a big business or corporate, what are you doing here? I think you might be lost. The next question is, how does Canva Pro save you time and money? Canva's made it easier for most people with no design background to create as quickly as professional designers can, if not quicker. I believe they've done this in 3 ways. 1. Templates equals speed and inspiration. Canva got professional designers to create ready-to-use templates. It's probably why the Templates tab is right at the top. Now, as you can probably figure out, most of the templates are easy enough to change to make them fit your brand or the way you want them to look. If you pick a template with a composition that matches what you'd like to create, you're practically almost there. Now, some of the templates are actually free, but with the Pro account, you get access to all the templates. Even if you don't use the template as it's supposed to be used, you can get some inspiration and ideas from them. It's like having access to hundreds of graphic designers. 2. Background remover equals time saved. This tool is pretty sweet. Back in my day, I used to have to trace an image in Photoshop to remove the background. Sometimes that would take hours depending on the image. Now you can just hit one button and Bob's your uncle. A side note, Photoshop has an excellent background remover, but for what Canva can do, you need to be a graphic designer to be able to tell the difference. If you're wanting to do a lot of product shots or find yourself removing backgrounds a lot, background remover is a time saver. 3. Access to elements equals money saved. Elements also save you time because they're ready to go. Elements are assets like vector graphics, illustrations, photos, videos, and audio. You'll have access to some of these assets with a free account, but most of the good stuff is in Pro. That's pretty awesome considering without Canva Pro, you'd have to either pay for individual licenses or have subscriptions to websites that offer stock photos, videos, and audio. To give you some context, a stock video from Getty might cost you anywhere from $200 to $2,000. And a subscription from Epidemic Sound would set you back around $12 a month for a personal subscription or $70 a month on a commercial subscription. Both Getty and Epidemic libraries are available within Canva Pro. Please do note that if you are using any of the audio assets, you'll need to export your content from Canva and make sure the social media account that you're uploading it to is linked. Otherwise, you might run into Content ID claims. Within Elements, you've also got animated stickers. Do you know how long it used to take to make these from scratch? Now you can add these stickers and bada bing, bada boom, your images are animated. Oh, and yes, there is a pretty nifty animation function that you can use on all the elements within your design. With just those things alone, you're saving a heap of time and money. Canva Pro has a whole heap of other stuff like Content Planner, Magic Resize, Brand Kit, unlimited folders, and more storage. It's not Illustrator or Photoshop, which, by the way, costs $77 a month, but what more could you want? By the way, if this video is helping, please give it a big thumbs up. Share it with your mates who are thinking of upgrading to Canva Pro. If you are a small to medium business owner, entrepreneur, freelancer, virtual assistant, or content creator looking to use Canva for your digital marketing, here's what I'd actually recommend. Hire a graphic designer to help you create and then set up your brand on Canva Pro. Get them to help you set up your brand kit, and maybe, if you've got a little more to spend, get them to create a few templates for you. They can give you a simple brand guide to follow, and then you can use Canva Pro to start creating your content. Just a side note, not all graphic designers are going to be happy to do what I just suggested. They might have their own way of doing things and a price that might not match your expectations. You've also got to consider your marketing strategy, your brand, and your budget. If you're already feeling like Canva Pro might just be within your budget, then you should probably avoid using a graphic designer for now. For graphic design, like most things, you get what you pay for. Hopefully that's helped you make a decision. I'll be doing more videos on design, Canva, and topics like marketing and productivity. So subscribe and press the bell button so YouTube knows to tell you that there's a new video coming out. Parts of this video, like the thumbnail and the animations, was made using Canva Pro. Not bad for $20.